critical thing in life is learning to survive. And survival comes with skills, certain skill sets. In operations management as well, there are skill sets that are key to your survival as an operations professional. Hi, welcome to today's episode, Ops Unscripted. I'm Timidayo, your host, and today we'll be discussing 5 critical skills that you need as an operations professional. In no particular order, I would start with first, process optimization. See, you must be your biggest critic. You must be able to look at processes and, and spot what can get better. You must be able to spot bottlenecks or diagnose bottlenecks. It will help to be able to map out your processes. You can use flowcharts, step A to step B to step C to step D to complete an entire process. When you have that mapping, you're able to spot which of them is actually the one that you're spending the most time on, the one that is causing the biggest headache, the one that is screwing up the entire process. It is a skill that you must be adept at as an operations professional. Another skill that you must hone is data-driven decision making. One of my favorite sitcoms is The Office. And of course, if you've seen The Office, you know Michael Scott, the office manager. Again, the office is what you don't want your office to be like at all. It's almost how not to run an office. Especially Michael Scott is what a manager should not be. And one thing that I find very annoying and interesting about him is how he is not able to make up his mind. He's not able to make a decision. He's always conflicted, almost always conflicted. As an operations professional, you don't want to be that guy. Of course, don't just make decisions at the whim of your emotions or the whim of the moment. Use data to make decisions. But sometimes you won't have all the data. Sometimes you're working with incomplete data and yet you still have to make a decision. So yes, and because it's a skill, right? The more you engage with that skill, the better you get at it. So you must be able to know how to use data to make key decisions. Data from look at your processes from the past quarter. Businesses are placed in fast-paced environments and need to make critical decisions at every given time. Another key skill will be technology and automation fluency. See, technology has come to stay. It is not, I don't feel like, you don't have to feel like you need to be able to leverage technology. You need to be able to keep up with new inventions, new technology, even as simple as AI. How can you use AI to improve your processes today? What can you do today using AI to improve your processes? You cannot form ignorance anymore. It's not acceptable. You need to be able to keep learning, be curious. Be curious. There are technology tools that can help you automate mundane tasks, help you automate repetitive tasks. Your goal is to improve processes in effective, efficient manners so that you are able to deliver the best experience for your customers, for your people, and for the organization. Another critical skill that you need to hone as an operations professional will be change management and stakeholder alignment. Because your job is many times in processes and you're trying to improve those processes, it would mean that there are times that you're bringing in something entirely new or different from the norm. The able to get all the stakeholders involved on board those processes, the better for you. You need to be able to manage change. See, I've seen the best intentioned changes go wrong because we're not managed properly, right? So you need to be able to have all your stakeholders on board. Communication is critical. It goes with the skill. You need to be able to get their buy-in. It's critical for you. I've said critical like 10 times already because yes, These things are critical. And last, today we're discussing about risk management and adaptability. As an operations professional, you need to be able to manage risk, mitigate risk, reduce risk, eliminate risk. Things you need to outsource them. Things you can, whatever you can do to eliminate risks in your processes, eliminate those risks. See, look at the processes today and do an audit. What can go wrong? Yes, think out of the box. Think crazy. Don't use blood of Jesus this time around. What can go wrong? Once you can itemize and think about scenarios, have your team on board to help you do this as an exercise together. Itemize what can ever go wrong and then plan around those things. It is easier for you to have a plan when things go wrong than to be surprised because you didn't plan for them to go wrong. Okay, and be quick to adapt as well. Again, it's a changing environment, it's a fast-paced environment. You need to adapt quickly. Adapt or you die. You can't be on the fence. Okay, I hope that you've gained one or two things from this episode. What skills are you improving on? What skills are you great at already? Right? Please let me know. Next week we will talk about 5 more skills that you need as an operations professional. Till then, let's keep building.